Anshuman. Okay, hello and welcome. So, Anshuman, tell me what's about you, where you're from, what you do, and you're supposed to be a YouTuber or something. Tell me about that. I'm really intrigued.
Oh, thank you, ma'am. Thank you
Mm-hmm.
for giving me this opportunity first.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm glad to be here. And myself, Anshuman Misra, basically, I belong from UP, if you know Ayodhya. So I come from Ayodhya.
Belong
Yep,
to. Hmm.
belong to Ayodhya. And
Oh, wow, Ayodhya.
yep.
Yeah.
And recently, I just finished my graduation in Bachelor of Engineering with Computer Science. Now I'm going
Mm-hmm.
to work as a software developer very soon. And
Okay.
as far as this YouTube thing is being concerned, I
Mm-hmm.
do this thing like I'm really doing this thing since last 2 years. Once I was been into my college,
Mm-hmm.
so that's where this journey was begin. And
Mm-hmm.
but that time was not really very clear that what I'll have to upload. But with the time,
Mm-hmm.
I'd get clarity because there I was working on my own communication. I learned a lot of things from YouTube. I thought it's better to come and public and share the learning
Mm-hmm.
in public.
Mm-hmm.
So that's how the thing get started.
Yeah, but what is your content? What do you upload?
On YouTube, earlier I was not sure, but this time I'm uploading conversational videos, or sometimes I'm uploading English tips, tricks, and more about the personality development content. This time I'm being
Hmm.
focused on it.
Mm-hmm.
And this time I'm being very focused and being very, consistent. At every Friday, 9 p.m. I upload a video. Doesn't matter what will happen. Yeah.
Oh,
So,
Friday, 9 p.m.
yeah.
That's really commendable given that you are you're you've graduated or you're still
Yeah. Yeah.
studying?
This year only. I'm just going to work.
Ah,
Yeah.
so given that, with your studies and everything else, you youngsters, you people, hats off to all of you. Y'all are so good at all of this. We struggle with, just with a computer, and we are very old school and we like to go the traditional way. So, are you getting a lot of likes and subscribers, or do you teach or do you just it's a
No, no,
general thing.
yeah, it's been very general for me because I don't
Mm.
do it professionally for the sake of teaching.
Mm-hmm.
So once I joined the YouTube, the intention was very clear that I'll have to be genuine. And
Mm-hmm.
if I would be learning in public, the first I would be getting to learn a lot of things because there I would be getting suggested,
Mm.
and with the time people get inspired from me because they had gone through with my journey, that how
Mm.
Ansuman has been transformed.
Mm-hmm.
I
Mm-hmm.
also often share this story at the few of my talk on YouTube. I was really terrific that once I was facing the camera, I was not able to speak a single sentence, but people get
Mm-hmm.
interested and now they take me as an inspiration and they visit my channel to learn something. I feel that is good
Mm.
to me. Yeah.
That is fabulous. Very good. Very good. Only maybe Anshuman, if you could just polish up the accent a little bit, maybe. The SH and S.
Correct, ma'am. There is always
Uh,
an scope of improvement, and I'm very,
that
yeah,
and I
yeah.
have noticed Bihar and UP something with their dialect that the SH pronunciation and the S pronunciation. So every SH becomes S. So English pronunciation, decision. That I'm sure you note that about you. Otherwise, you're fantastic. Just get that clear. Maybe you know what I normally tell my learners, and you are so young, you can definitely pick up because you've already come this far. So,
Correct.
like on a page or whatever, make two columns. On the left hand side, write down all the SH words.
Okay.
Okay, like shape, ship, generation, decision, permission, English, sensational, all those. And right hand side, with each SH word, may write down an S word. Same, see, sense, sensation, that has both sir and sure, and whatever. Look up Google and get. And in your free time, go on pronouncing this and that. This ship, shape. No, sorry, shape, sip,
Yep.
chai ka sip, shape,
Right.
sip, ship, same. Alternate pronunciations till your tongue really gets used to that, and you're good to go because you're already so good.
Oh, thank you
Oh,
for
yeah, yeah,
suggesting it.
yeah. You are so good. I really am very proud of our youngsters in India who are doing so well. I mean, in our times, it was like go to school and no textbook and wohi, same stuff. But it's really nice. So tell me about what do you do besides YouTube and all of that? What are your hobbies and interests like? Because you sound very interesting.
Yeah.
So,
So, like, as far as my hobbies is been concerned, ma'am, I would like to do a lot of things. Like, it is
mm-hmm,
really hard to prioritize the thing because whatever things I do, I generally, enjoy that thing. So, by the way, I'll have to give some priority out that. So, in my free time, this time, I love reading books. So, while I'm
mm-hmm,
traveling, I'm being alone or I being sitting in my room. So, I love reading books. And these days, I'm reading book called Wake Up in 5 a.m., like 5 a.m. book by Robin Sharma. This is kind of personal health book, so I'm reading it there.
mm,
Second, because I'm working constantly on my communicational things, so talking to new people, especially strangers, while I get to connect with them, doesn't matter online, offline, or
mm-hmm.
I'm being a new place. So I love to talk with person, just
Mhm.
for the sake of interaction, just for the sake of understanding how they feel about the life and all. So I just have a convo there. So it's my new
Mhm.
upcoming hobby. And
Mhm.
because I am very sporty person, I love to play outdoor games. Each and
Ah,
every outdoor games. Like
very
earlier it was cricket.
nice.
I got
Mhm.
some injuries. I left cricket, but now I'm very
Oh,
active on badminton. I play
mhm.
badminton regularly. Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, so do you follow cricket?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I feel that every Indian young boy have their first love is in cricket. So for me, it was
Yes,
also,
of course.
I do follow this.
And for me, of course, I follow cricket and
Okay.
football only during the World Cup. The
Okay.
others, UEFA, this, that, I don't have so much time. So tell me, I'm sure since you follow cricket, the latest thing that happened in the last test match with Ben Stokes and Jadeja and all that, I'm sure you know.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not
So
completely aware what happens, but I got few the clips like
yeah,
this.
so I'll tell you.
Haha.
Basically, what happened was it was heading towards a draw.
Okay.
Uh, and while Jadeja and Sundar were on the verge of a century each. But Ben Stokes, being an Englishman, sorry to, I should not be saying it, but he wanted to, what's the use? It's going to be a draw. What you need centuries for? But
Hmm.
Jadeja, he just stood his ground and he said, I don't care, I'm going to go ahead. How much time do you need? So he said, I don't know, well, maybe 2, 3 overs more. And
Hmm.
finally he had to concede. But they are like, What is this?" And they're running behind their centuries and all. But it's a thing, it's an
Yeah.
achievement. So, what is your, do you support Ben Stokes? Or obviously, I'm sure you support India. What is your means idea, opinion on these kind of things that happen? Should not happen in cricket.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, I feel that if we play a game, there should be some spirit of game, right? So
Yes, yes.
I definitely go with the thought of Jadeja and Ravindra, because
Mm,
if we are playing, doesn't matter we win or lose, we'll have to
yes.
be there unless
Mm-hmm.
and until the game, itself has
Mm,
ended. Because there are
mm,
certain restriction in test match you'll have to play at the end of the day. There are
mm-hmm.
certain overs. And I feel that spirit of game, Ravindra and Rachin, I mean, that other
Sundar,
play,
Washington
Sundar.
Sundar. Yeah.
Washington was already having. So this is good to have. And other side, talking about a bit of Bane, I feel if I would be the same person there sitting
Mm-hmm.
and knowing that, yeah, they're gonna to, draw the match. But
Mm-hmm.
it again's been very personal. I feel why
Mm,
they are feeling, but they shouldn't do so because
mm,
ultimately it's a game. We'll have to be, we are bounded with a certain rules and regulations. So
mm-hmm.
we'll have to keep this in mind. There is no such as mean of that they do have those things in their mind, even though everything is being none that they're gonna to be draw. But
Hmm.
again, rules are
And
rules.
yeah, okay. And even if they knew that it was going to be a draw, but at the same time they knew that those two were on the verge of making centuries. So, like you said, correctly, that in the spirit of the game, in the spirit of being there for each other, they should have just said, "Okay, finish your centuries," which they had to do anyways. Finish your centuries, and we'll call it a
For
draw and
sure.
we'll finish it off. But
Hmm.
he went on in a different mood, and that was not correct. I
Hmm.
feel, I don't know, somewhere England still has that. They think they have an edge in everything with
But no,
us.
this time this is not a case.
Yeah,
India is
yeah, yeah.
transforming, world is
Slowly,
transforming. Yeah.
slowly. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. So, what is your, stand on, like India is now coming out to be a biggie in the world. So, do you think that, really India will make giant strides in the future? And how do you see India? You are young, you will see the world, you will see India in the next whatever number of years. So, where do you see your country?
Yeah, it's a very good question. I mean, I really and I'm very proud of our country because I live in such an developing country where we had already gone through with a lot of things. We
Mm-hmm.
survived and we have developed such an very good speed. I feel if we would be continuously making the progress
Mm,
and prioritizing our things, so definitely we can do far far better than other countries. And as far as the India
of
is being
course.
concerned, I feel because this is the nation of youth, and again, being in youth, I'm saying that because I feel this time, our mostly the young generation are being not
Mm-hmm.
focused on to a right thing. I
Mm-hmm.
also see a lot of
Mm-hmm.
good people out there. Even for me, also some of the time, a lot of good distraction are being there. Social
Mm-hmm.
media is
Yeah,
also one
yeah.
of them.
Mm.
So again, I feel if we are being on to right track, prioritizing the right thing, so definitely we can make our future better. And because
Mm.
India's future is again dependent on the youth future.
Yes.
So if we can do the better, so definitely our country will be leading into the right direction.
Mm-hmm.
So I
Well,
re
what is your opinion on, many people, youngsters,
Mhm.
they say India is not a livable place and they're moving out of India. I was actually listening to a podcast where that guy is saying that they just want to go away and live in foreign countries. That lure of a good lifestyle and good money is too
Mhm.
much.
Correct.
But if everybody leaves, especially the youngsters,
Yep.
if they leave, then who's going to be there for the country? What do you think? Are you thinking of moving to the US or anything?
Not really, ma'am. For a shorter period of time, if there would be
Maybe,
some
yeah.
chance, yeah, I
Hmm.
get to enhance myself to get
Yes.
upgraded of my
Get
skills. So
some
for sure, yeah,
exposure and
exposure. So
stuff.
definitely I will be moved. But for the sake of settlement, I would never
Hmm.
do this thing. Even
Very
the very good
nice.
example give very often to my colleagues who said, yeah, just have a good job in US and be settled
Mm,
because
mm-hmm.
everything is being good there. I just say, yeah, ki, just look at to this Abdul Kalam sir. He had also got a lot of good opportunity to
Of
join NASA, right? And
course,
of
of
course, the pay
course.
scale would be the much. But
Huh.
yeah, have something where you are coming from. If you know exactly where you'll have to lead, you don't need to think much about that.
Mm, mm,
So I will be never personally, I will never forget my roots because I know even I do have a lot of good things in my mind what I need to do in our country in order to become
mm-hmm.
it more sustainable, to become it more enjoyable. So
Mm-hmm.
few of the things is being already planned in my head to
Very
contribute in the
good.
society
Very
into my country
good.
as well. So I can't leave it. Yeah, for sure.
Very nice, because there should be more youngsters like you who think like this, that I want to do for my country, I want to make my country, society much better. So, who all are there in your family?
I mean, actually, we still live in a joint family. So
Mm-hmm.
overall, we do have 26 members out there.
26. Wow, it must be a get together every
Oh my
day.
God, this
I
is
can
really, I mean, I
imagine.
feel nostalgic while I talk
Oh,
about, why the
nice.
whole gathering and all. But
Uh-huh.
still, this is gonna be Raksha Bandhan at 9th. I will be
Ah,
there. And I do have, fortunately, I do have dozens of sisters. So
very
among only
nice.
three boys are being there, three brothers along
But
with.
that also means buying so many gifts for all
Yeah,
those sisters.
I'd already bought this. Actually, I'm residing in Noida
Okay,
these days for my training and
okay,
internship in
okay,
IT.
okay,
So
okay.
I had been
Mm-hmm.
settled everything. Now I'll have to
Mm-hmm.
just go. I have bought my ticket as well. I'm very
And
excited.
where is your hometown?
Ayodhya, as I earlier
Oh, yeah,
mentioned, in
sorry, sorry,
Ayodhya.
sorry. You
Yeah,
told
yeah,
me Ayodhya.
yeah, yeah. Nearby Ayodhya, actually.
Yeah, okay, okay, fine. So, tell me this big hype about the Ayodhya temple and all of that. Have you been there? Have you been
Yeah,
there?
of course, of course.
Definitely,
Like,
I'm
I
sure.
mean, my native
How
place is
is it?
only.
What's the experience?
Yeah, it was really divine. Like for me, the first time I visited there, I mean, you must have seen a lot of good and bad news. Like people are the local, the marketer are being destroyed, the shops are being destroyed. This is another angle to put the news into. But
Mm-hmm.
second, the kind
No,
of,
sorry, sorry, I did not hear this. Why are local markets being?
I mean, there are a few channels where we got to know about this, the local marketers who were selling something on the, f- and that roadside, and their
Oh, oh,
shops
okay,
had been
that
broken
way.
out without giving them right
Oh.
compensation. So that was the first thing. People are not
Mm-hmm.
being happy about that.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But I feel, government had already taken very good initiative to give them compensation regarding, however, because seeing that temple as an individual onto the
Mm-hmm.
India label, I feel this is very good achievement. Our,
Mm-hmm.
government had taken really good initiative, because now it's been the number one besting place of each and everyone. If somebody come from Sanatan Dharma, they wanted to be visit there at all. And I just gone through with
Mm-hmm.
the recent data, it also says it has been the first pilgrim places for those people. So it really felt good, because people are coming, people are investing their money, so somehow our GDP is also growing,
Of
so I
course.
also see this self in that manner. Yeah.
It is it like massive, really big?
Yeah, of course it is.
Mm-hmm.
It is like,
Mm-hmm.
I can't give you the whole scenario. Once you would be coming there, you would be feeling, oh my God, that
Mm.
is another energy. You will feel another energy.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah, it
wow,
feels like
that's
best.
lovely. That's lovely. Yeah, we must make time to go and see it. With it, so much of preparation has gone into it, and so much of money has been spent. Yeah, definitely I will. So, do you like to travel? Is travel one of your passions?
Yeah, of course. I mean, I just forget to mention this, because I already mentioned three of my hobbies in top list, and traveling is also on top fourth.
Mm-hmm.
So, but in traveling is different for me. People really love traveling because they really wanted to visit new places. Like, they just,
Mm-hmm.
suppose I just say ki I love traveling, so it really means that I wanted to go a new place, explore that thing. But for me, traveling is being just constantly moving and having into that zone, whether I'm traveling in bus or whether I'm traveling in train. I feel
Mm-hmm.
that I'm living my life, because somewhere life is also constantly going. So being into that
Mm-hmm.
dilemma, I just observe very little things. I just keep reminding myself, this is life, you'll have to keep moving. So
Mm-hmm.
that's, in that sense, I love traveling only, because I don't
Mm-hmm.
wanted to enjoy. I really do not enjoy new places that much.
Oh.
So yeah,
Mm-hmm.
however, in that sense, I love traveling, because I get to know
So,
about
so
this.
where do you generally go when you think of traveling? Any
I often,
particular?
not any particular, because I am very connected to my family. So once I was doing my studies as Prayagraj, because I had completed whole my graduation from there, and
Oh,
my hometown was only 100 kilometers. So I was
no, you
ensuring
are
that,
in all kinds of holy places.
yeah,
My
of course, I'm
God.
privileged being.
Very nice. Yeah.
So that time I was traveling at every weekend. I was ensuring that I would be going to my hometown. I mean,
Mm-hmm.
that was for sure. So
Mm-hmm.
Saturday, Sunday, I was, traveling to my hometown. So that was one place I, even today also, if somebody asks me where you wanted to travel, I say just home. Let me go to my home with my
Mm-hmm.
friends, family, and my, hometown. I love to be
Of
there.
course.
So traveling is,
This somehow I used to stay in 90s in Delhi. So proper South Delhi. But that time Noida was a village, Gurgaon was a village. Now I
okay.
hear that it's all developed and all of that stuff. But still, somehow I never liked Delhi. I'm a Mumbai person because I've stayed 28 years in Mumbai. So
Okay.
yeah, so I don't like the vibe of Delhi somehow. I don't know. So how do you compare your hometown with Delhi?
It's just only been 3 months being
Oh,
settled into Noida nearby Delhi. Yeah,
mm-hmm.
because I just came here in, I guess, February, but few of the time I just went for exam and all. So overall, comparing the vibes, I
Hmm.
didn't find any particular difference between,
Okay.
my working place, that was,
Mm-hmm.
Prayagraj earlier,
Mm-hmm.
and from Delhi, because once I come to a new place, I try to explore many more things. So here also, I just went to,
Mm-hmm.
few good places, what I had
Mm-hmm.
heard of. I met with very good people. Still, they are being my friend. I got opportunity to connect with mentors, and also that way, I really felt good. I don't find much difference between there and here. So yeah, everything is
Mm-hmm.
going good in that manner as well.
Very good, very good. Any particular food favorites?
Uh, Particular. Favorite food, not only in Delhi. I love to have um, um, aloo ke parathe and all. Like
Oh,
so
yes.
so once I visit my home, even on my PG also, I used to request to my manager to make this happen. So he's
Ah.
really good person. He also make
So
available this
you
for me only.
have you are an only son, or do you have any brothers and sisters, not cousins?
No, no, I do have one younger sister, yeah, in
Mm-hmm.
my nuclear family. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So I do have that. See,
Oh.
I just admitted her into BTech course like me because she was inspired from me. Brother, if I would be doing
Ah.
engineering, I would be doing everything except that. So let me
Ah.
enjoy
Okay,
that.
okay,
I
okay.
said, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, okay. Just one small little correction. Admitted, you admit in hospital,
Mm,
but enrolled.
enrolled. Yeah, sorry. I
Yes,
just
yes.
got
Yeah, okay, very nice, very
admitted and
nice.
enrolled.
Good, good, good. I think our time is also up, but lovely talking to you.
Oh my God.
The time passed so quickly. We had such a good talk. Lovely, and
Yeah, for
I
sure. But I was having a lot of questions to ask. Like, genuinely, I'm being interested to
oh
talk.
yeah.
I'll have to see how we can connect again
Yeah,
because
you can ask for
I'm
another session maybe.
for sure,
But
ma'am, because
I
I'm very
enjoyed talking.
curious.
Huh?
Same
So
here. I'm very
yeah,
curious in that nature because, the way you ask the questions, I
Huh.
also find yourself very interesting in that sense. I also wanted to know more about you. And I was thinking
Okay.
when ma'am will be giving me time, but time got
Oh,
ended. Oh
I'm
my
so
God.
sorry.